One of you needs to go down to the council office. That's probably you, wouldn't it? You haven't got a social worker or anything?
No.
The landlord's agent turns up to check on the eviction.
I came here 2 months ago. I told you the situation. How long have you known you've been evicted? Almost 4 months now, you know. You have 2 options, yeah? Either you go move out voluntarily, or they have to kick you out.
No, I spoke with them because I got handicapped boy as well.
I understand and I sympathize with your situation, but you've known for long enough. I just want to make one thing crystal clear for you guys, yeah? So it's all clear. This guy has known from the last 4 months.
No, it's okay.
You know,
it's of no consequence.
he's not eligible for any government support or anything.
So
fucking them what?
Pardon?
So them what?
Okay.
What are you saying about
They're not
that?
eligible for any support.
Okay.
So what needs to happen?
They will have to house the children.
Fine, okay.
Working hard to feed this hunger. Whoa. Suffer through the ice cold winter to the heat of the summer. Tell me what I gotta do to earn a meal. Standing on the picket line, still waiting for a deal. Head downtown looking for a job, if that's what you call it. Down on my hands and knees in the bathroom stall, scraping out a toilet. An honest living is harder, but I know there's hope for me. Praying for a change to come one day, saying, God, can you please give me something to believe in.
It's early afternoon, and Paul and Steve are on their way to Thornton Heath, South London, to carry out a complicated eviction.
This is another one of those with the rooms, isn't it?
Bountiful.
Yeah.
3 up and 2 down.
A number of separate families live in the property, but the landlord wants to refurbish. He's been through the county court and given them notice to end their tenancies.
Oh, Mr.
John Bowby. Were you expecting us?
Some residents have already moved out, but 2 sets of tenants remain. Now the landlord has been to the High Court to have them evicted today.
The High Court enforcement agents, we have an eviction order for 3 rooms here, but yours is one of them.
Yeah.
So our procedure is that we allow you an hour to get your things together, so that you have to move out. If you need to come back to get the rest of your stuff, you'll have to make an arrangement with the landlord. You have to leave today.
We spoke with the solicitor, which they said we need to leave in 2 months.
Well, this is dated the 29th of September, and this is a High Court writ of possession. So whoever told you that either didn't know the truth or they were lying to you. Is anybody else likely to be in here?
This one?
I got his number.
I think we need to ring him, yeah.
Paul and Steve are anxious to find out if anyone else will be affected by the eviction today.
Do you have a partner there as well?
Yeah, it's my wife.
All right.
We have a letter for you as well.
Yeah.
Have you got children?
I got 2.
9 times out of 10, if it's a multi-occupancy house, there's always children involved. There was 2 little ones, and the lady was pregnant, expecting another. And it's so difficult because you still got to do your job.
You'd probably qualify for emergency housing from the council.
No, because we've got a problem with the immigration.
Is there a query over your immigration status?
Yeah, because I didn't do the English test, so I'm not allowed to work at the moment.
With 2 young children, Paul is concerned that this family may be at risk of being out on the streets with nowhere to go. They need to go to the council for help.
You need to get your stuff together within an hour. Have you got a car?
No.
How far away is the council office?
We need to get our stuff with it or not.
Only the emergency stuff to tide you over for a few days.
But we have a son.
So we have his son coming from school, and then he's handicapped.
How are we going to
he's
tell
going to
him
special school.
They have to bring him back here.
Yes.
I don't know where we're going to go.
Well, can one of you go down the council and the other one wait here for him to come back? What time do children get back? 3 o'clock? 4?
They bring him for 4:30.
It's now 2 o'clock. Paul knows that if they both wait in for their son, they won't make it to the council's housing office before it closes.
We need to start packing. One of you needs to go down to the council office. That's probably you, wouldn't it? You haven't got a social worker or anything?
No.
The landlord's agent turns up to check on the eviction.
I came here 2 months ago. I told you the situation. How long have you known you've been evicted? Almost 4 months now. You didn't know. You have 2 options, yeah? Either you go move out voluntarily, or they have to kick you out.
No, I spoke with them because I got handicapped boy as well.
I understand and I sympathise with your situation, but you've known for long enough. I just want to make one thing crystal clear for you guys, yeah? So it's all clear. This guy has known from the last 4 months.
No, it's okay. It's of no consequence.
He's not eligible for any government support or anything like that.
So fucking damn what?
Pardon?
So damn what?
Okay.
What are you saying about
They're not
that?
eligible for any support.
Okay.
So
They
when
will
he's
have to house the children.
Fine. Okay. Okay. See ya.
The Japa or immigration journey is usually never easy. It is a long journey. Today you might see some Nigerians holding a British passport and you have no idea the stories of those people, and honestly every single one of them have a story, okay? There are many Nigerians in the UK with stories similar to this person, and they are all working extremely hard to try and see where something might open up for them to be able to regularize their residency. You know, it is never easy. And people back at home might just think that these people are just living lavishly. But they have no idea of the struggles that they have to go through day to day. His family is homeless now. What does he do now? You can't even imagine what he's thinking and going through. All right, guys, if you are thinking of how to increase your income, or you want to boost your monthly income, then you should consider global dropshipping e-commerce. Okay, so what we do is we promote products of dropshipping suppliers. Okay, and we don't pay upfront. We don't also buy in bulk. We also don't manage or handle the products. The products are with the suppliers. Okay, what we simply do is find a product that we think we can sell and promote the product. Okay, but before we even do that, we add our profit to the supplier's price. For example, this Chanel sponge single sofa is going for $230. So I can look at this and decide that, you know what, I can sell this for way more and I can add my profit to this. I believe I can sell this for $430. So I can add $200 profit to this furniture, this Chanel pink sofa, and sell it for $430. Okay, when I find a customer that pays me the amount, I would take out my profit of $200 and I will pay the supplier the remaining $231, okay, and provide them with the address of the customer, okay, and they will send the product and deliver it directly to the customer, and pretty fast actually, within 1 to 5 days. Okay, so that is basically how it works. So when you see the amount that we are making in this channel, if you go around watching the videos, what we do is global dropshipping. All right, so this is one way you can boost your monthly income. There are other ways, sure, but I can only make you aware of global dropshipping e-commerce as an option for you. Okay, now how can you sell the product? There are 2 options. You can create an online store with Shopify, okay, and then drive customers and drive people to that online store, or you can list the product on eBay and sell to eBay customers. Okay. Now, when it comes to your online store, how you find or how you drive people to your online store is by running ads. And I don't do social media ads like that. I focus on Google ads because of the in demand customers, to customers that want to buy now, high interest and high intent. Okay. So I can use sponsored products, Google ads, to place my product here. And when the customer searches for it, they will visibly see it. Okay. Or I can promote my whole business using sponsored results, so which is Google Text, and this allows me to tell customers what we do as a business. So, for example, if I'm in the business of selling sofas or dropshipping sofas, I can put here UK's leading sofa experts. Okay, and customers that when a customer is looking to buy a sofa, they can encounter my ads and come into my website or to my online store and potentially make purchase. Okay, that is simply how it works. So if you are looking or interested in going into global dropshipping e-commerce, we can help you set up the business and provide you with support. All right, just reach out to us.
What country are you from, mate?
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
What brought you over here then?
Sorry?
What were the circumstances that brought you over here?
To study.
To study.
Another hole in the system. He's come here on a student visa, been here for 5 years, he's finished his courses, his visa's run out, and he's now appealing to stay. During the period of the appeal, he's not entitled to any financial support from the government. He's left now in the situation, he's got 2 young children, so the council have got an obligation to house the children and to pay for the children's roof over their head, but not for the mother or the father. But he doesn't seem to want to get his arse into gear and get down to the council office. He's just taken as read that the council will do nothing for him. He's known about this for months, but he's still here. So the landlord's come to the end of the road. He wants to do a refurb on the house. Sad, really, isn't it?
Paul tries contacting a charity for homeless people to see if they can help the family. The second remaining tenant arrives to clear out his room.
The situation is, the officer there is a High Court agent,
However, if you have a fixed
and we have a repossession order
not yet
for your room.
However, your landlord cannot evict you personally. Only the court bailiff can do this.
It's very cramped for a family. But they've got 2 little ones in room 3, 2 little ones. So yeah, it's not an ideal situation.
Press star to return to the information menu.
It's now 3:30. Paul's had no luck trying to find the family help from a homeless charity.
Sat listening to him for 10 minutes, and then he just went back to the menu. Well, he's okay. Look, he's got a BMW.
Yes, he's fine.
The tenant with the BMW has somewhere else to go.
Paydays today. I even called a new landlord today so I can move my stuff tonight. So,
where are you from originally?
Congo. But I was born in France.
Oh, right.
I'm French.
So you're actually entitled to be here and all the things that go with it?
I work. I'm a manager for a company.
Oh, right.
The family are not so fortunate. They have no home and nowhere to stay tonight.
Yeah, that's kind of sad for them because it seems like right now they don't have nowhere to go because it seems I can see the bailiff just changed all the locker, but they're still stuck in there. Yeah, hopefully they'll find a solution for them. Finger crossed.
The family now have just 1 hour left to go to the council's housing office before it closes. If they don't, they will be homeless tonight.
All right, so if you are in the UK currently, or you are in Nigeria and you want to move to the UK and live there permanently, you can do so with self-sponsorship. Okay? Now, typically how this works is you are going to be using the skilled worker visa. The skilled worker visa is used by UK companies to sponsor and bring foreign workers to come work for them in the UK. With self-sponsorship, what then happens is you are going to be sponsoring yourself through your own company to come to the UK, and if you're already here, to stay in the UK as a senior manager. So we will establish a company for you in the UK, okay? The company will engage in business. So we do global dropshipping, and we are global dropshipping experts. So the business the company will be doing is global dropshipping, unless you have a business you want to engage in yourself. For most people, they don't. So we use global dropshipping to fill that void. After the company is established, the company, which is your company, will then sponsor you to come to the UK to work as a senior manager. That is how it works. Simple and straightforward, just like that. So if you are interested in that, or if you need this self-sponsorship route, reach out to us, okay?
High Court enforcement agents Paul Bowhill and Steve Pinner are repossessing a house in Thornton Heath, South London.
But we have a son.
We have a son coming from school, and then he's handicapped.
The family have 2 children, and the wife is expecting a third. They are now homeless. Paul is getting increasingly concerned. The council's emergency housing office closes soon.
Yes, sir.
You need to be at the council. That's the important thing now. Unless you've got somewhere to stay tonight.
I got what you're saying. You said you gave me the number of those.
I've tried. It's a waste of time. It's just a telephone answering service.
Because you said you give us 3 hours. I'm just pleading, because of my son is coming after.
Yeah, okay. Well, we've got to be out by 5 o'clock. I've said, have you been in touch with the council? He said his wife's rung the council, but they don't want to know. But we know from previous experience, if they turn up on the doorstep with the paperwork, they'll have to do something for the kids. He doesn't know where he's going to stay tonight, but they've had 2.5 hours now to actually get their head around the problem, and they haven't, so there's only so much we can do. We've done everything we can. I was a bit disappointed with the response from the charity, but they must be overwhelmed as well.
It's now gone 4 o'clock. The family's son has returned from school. They are running out of time to get to the council before the housing office closes.
Can we still come back to pack our things later?
Not today you can't, because I've got to go somewhere else. If you ring me
because we still have some...
No, I do understand.
The toys, everything is still
understand.
upstairs. We've called the cab, actually.
Okay. All right. There's a taxi on its way for them. So they've obviously got somewhere to go.
Yeah, let's go.
I said, how have you been living now? What have you had as a means of support? And she said her church has supported her, but they didn't want to call them now, like in the emergency situation, because she felt it would be taking advantage of them.
Do you know where you're going to go tonight?
No, just go to stay somewhere.
You don't know where?
Yeah.
With a friend or family?
Maybe family. Couldn't get to the phone.
To your family?
Yeah, we couldn't get to there.
So where'd you go now?
We just go because they asked us to leave this place, so we can't stay there. Yeah.
So where is he going?
He's taking us to hospital.
Hospital?
Yeah.
For your son, or why the hospital?
No, just because at least we can stay there. The reception area till sometime.
You're going to wait in the waiting area at hospital until you get through to your friends?
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, the hospital are not going to throw them out, are they? No way of living there, is it? I would have taken them down to the council offices, but they've chosen not to. So we just fall into the category, if people can't help themselves, have we got the right to intervene? You know, we need a social worker on the team, really, don't we? To make our systems work. But we can't do that.
My final thoughts on this. So I really do hope that they find a better place, because that place was very horrible. And honestly, there are people in the UK, Nigerians and other Africans, that live in worse situations than what we just watched. A lot of people think that once you move abroad, especially to a place like the UK, you have made it, that life is automatically better. But that is not true. There are Nigerians and other Africans in the UK right now living in really tough conditions, some in situations you wouldn't even imagine. So the idea that everyone abroad is doing well, it's a myth. Life doesn't just keep going up, it goes up and down, and some people never really stabilize or even recover. That is why I keep saying this. Your income should be your number one priority, because your income determines everything: where you live, how you live, the kind of life you give to your family, the schools your kids go to. All of it comes down to income. And here is the scary part: life can change without warning. So let us say you are earning well today, you are comfortable, saving every month, then suddenly the cost of living starts going up. Your rent increases, food prices go up, transportation goes up, but your income, it barely moves. So what happens now? The money you use to save starts shrinking, from saving a lot to saving a little, to barely saving anything at all. And before you know it, you have gone from being comfortable to struggling. That is the reality of a lot of people right now. So you can't afford to relax, even if you are okay today. You need to focus on building your income, not just one stream, but multiple streams. You need active income where you work and earn, but you also need passive income, money that keeps coming even when you are not actively working. Because the truth is, active income has limits. There are only so many hours you can work in a day. So maybe you start with a side hustle, then you build from there. Add more streams, create something that gives you stability. Because if there is one thing you should take seriously, it is this: financial stability is not guaranteed. So don't assume you will always be fine. Work on your income, grow it, diversify it, because that is how you protect yourself no matter what happens in the future. When it comes to global dropshipping e-commerce, if you want to make mad profits and seriously boost your income, then focus on high value products, right? Like this sofa is going for close to $1,000. You can sell this for 1,005. Even on eBay, you can sell this for 1,005. Okay, but what caught my eye is this corduroy, comfy, deep seat sofa. Okay, so let's look into it. So this sofa is going for $800, as you can see here. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I can, if I want to, I can sell this for 2005. But if I want to if I want to sell to more people and not really have to, wait for people to come, to be convinced enough to pay 2.5 for it, then I could sell it for 1.4. Okay, and walk away with $600 anytime I sell it. Okay. Um, And this is one of many sofas, you can, if I want to go into the sofa dropshipping business or dropshipping niche, I can do that and sell this product. And I can either list it on eBay, okay, and the eBay customers will find it, will find my listing, or I can use Shopify, create my online store, create my business, brand the online store properly, and advertise with Google Ads. I love Google Ads because again, it is in demand. What customers search is what they are interested in. So if someone is searching for safe for their home and they are seeing this, right, and this pops up, then there's a high chance that they would buy from one of these vendors. Okay. I use a strategy called specs to make sure that I am ranking high in the sponsored products tab. So usually, typically between the first and fourth position. Okay, so that is how I do it. So if you are interested in going to global dropshipping e-commerce, either as you want to set up a side business to support your main income, or you want to go into this full time because this is very lucrative, then reach out to us. We can set up the business for you and provide you with support. Okay. If you have any questions, just leave it down in the comment section. All right. All right, guys, that is it. If you are interested and you want us to set up a global dropshipping business for you and support you, reach out to us, contact us, comment your thoughts below, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment or reach us on WhatsApp. Like the video and subscribe.